Hi, welcome to Kenny's Cooking Adventure. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, I'd like to say sorry because I have not been posting my cooking videos in a long time. I've been in kind of a slump. I've been on a diet, so been working on my weight for one thing. Another thing is I've been more devoted to my Japanese family-oriented vlog channel. If you're interested in that, I'll have a link down below in the description. If you want, please check it out. But today, you're in for a treat. I am actually going to be cooking. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a dish that I used to eat a lot while I was dieting. Now in the year 2022 to 2023, I've been on a strict diet. Within that year, I lost about 50 plus pounds, almost about 60 pounds or so. And this is one of those dishes that I made a lot. It's an egg dish chock full of umami and protein. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, this recipe is something that I made during breakfast, sometimes even lunches if I was hungry. Pretty much I ate fruits for breakfast, but if I was really hungry, this is what I'd be making. For the recipe, you'll need about 3 eggs. If you're not that hungry, maybe use 2. If you're very hungry, use up to 4 or more if you want. I'll be using a packet of seasoned seaweed. This is what the package looks like if you're interested. Seasoned seaweed snack with olive oil, a Korean brand. And you'll be crushing it up like this. Okay. I'll also be using katsuobushi, which is a dried and smoked skipjack tuna flakes, also known as bonito flakes. I might be incorrect, so correct me if I'm wrong. I'll be using this is my seasoning here. This is lemon pepper mixed in it is some garlic powder, just a touch of that. Be using a squeeze of lemon at the end, so get yourself a wedge of lemon. And I've already had some cut up green onions, so this is what I'll be using. Typically I just cut them up fresh, but I didn't have any fresh ones handy, so you'll get the ones that's already in a Tupperware today. As for the seasoning portion, you'll be using soy sauce. And for the oil, olive oil. Keep it healthy, extra virgin. All right, so let's get on to cooking. All right, turn your fire on. Put a frying pan on. We're gonna let this heat up a bit on medium-high for now. Once the frying pan's heated, add in some olive oil, generous amount. Swirl it into the frying pan. You don't want your eggs to stick. Okay, now that the oil's partially heated, we're gonna throw in a good helping of green onions. Maybe a handful or 2, maybe 3. You could use as much as you like. You know, when it comes to me, cooking is all about the heart. I don't measure with teaspoons unless I'm baking and whatnot. Measure with your heart. Use as much as you like. Green onions is good for you. On the green onions, sprinkle in a little bit of that lemon pepper and garlic powder in there. Save some for the eggs, but lightly season your green onions. You want to occasionally stir that in so that it doesn't burn. Now when it starts to wilt a little, turn down the heat to low and start cracking in the eggs. Now if you prefer it runny and whatnot, if you like the yolks to be partially raw, you can keep it like this, but I like to pop mine for this recipe. And if there's any space in the frying pan, try to cover it up as much as possible with the eggs here. There we go. While it's cooking, add the rest of your seasoning onto the eggs here. Lemon pepper and garlic powder seasoning mix. Not too much, because you're going to get some salt from the soy sauce as well. And you got to be quick. It's still runny. While it's still runny, you're going to add some of this bonito flake here. Katsuobushi right on top of that. This gives a perfect amount of umami. I would say about a good 2 handfuls or 2 pinches if you want. If you don't like fish, you might not like this dish, but I absolutely love this dish. I love to watch the bonito dancing like that. We call it katsuobushi ga odotteru in Japanese. dancing bonito flakes. And then while the katsuobushi is dancing, add in all of your crushed seaweed as well. Just put it right on top of that. Spread that out as much as possible. It's going to wilt a little, just like the bonito flakes are going to wilt. Then lastly, add in a drizzle of soy sauce around the corner, just a bit, and lightly on the top. So you got the soy sauce around the edges. It's going to burn in nicely into the eggs, incorporate some of that really salty flavor. It's really good with the bonito as well. Lastly, just put on a lid, let it cook up for a bit. Just 2 or 3 minutes is fine. All right, it's been about 2.5 minutes or so. Let's take that lid off, turn the fire off. Kind of play with the edges here so it doesn't stick when you're taking it off the frying pan. Ooh, that smell is gorgeous. Soy sauce has a really good impact on the bonito flakes here. It makes it taste absolutely amazing. That's why we use bonito in Japan and soy sauce to bring it all together as a broth. Okay, let's take it off the fire and let's plate it up. Alright, let's put it on the plate here. Nice and slowly. Don't want it to break the beautiful shape that I got. Nice, nice, nice. And lastly, get yourself a wedge of lemon. Just drizzle, squeeze and drizzle right on top of the eggs. There you have it. Alright, there you have it. Kenny's fried egg breakfast packed with protein and umami. Alright, let's give it a taste. Smells absolutely delicious here. So good. I tell you what, diet or not, I would love to eat these eggs every day. It's that good. The lemoniness plus the bonito's umami, oh my goodness, so good. Plus it's packed full of protein, so if you're gonna work out, this is a dish to go to. Well folks, it was really good cooking for you again. If you like my content, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you want, please give me a comment from time to time. It gives me that energy to make some more videos. And I'll see you again real soon.